doing, beautiful people? It is I, ThickChickVlogs. You know, you guys, look, okay, y'all see from motherfucking title what we are about to discuss on today. And I know this video is a day or two late, but I have been nursing a sick man. Yeah, the juice man has had like a little stomach situation. He suffers from acid reflux, and he had a flare up yesterday, and I thought he was about to die. I mean, hell, that's the way he felt, so I thought he was about to die. Okay, first and foremost, we're going to start this video off by saying, you guys, that I want to give a very, very special shout out to my brothers from another mother, the Scorpion Show, Kevin and Mikhail. I'm pretty sure that you guys know exactly who Kevin and Mikhail are. If you don't, Kevin and Mikhail are video bloggers, or whatever that are here on YouTube. I've been watching Kevin and Mikhail since 2008. 2009, and I introduced my sister to them as well, and I just love them. And I want to give them a shout out because they were on the Love and Hip Hop Atlanta after party show as a guest video bloggers. And girl, when I tell you, I didn't even know they were going to be on there. And I was watching what the fuck her name, Dime Piece, whatever her name is, irrelevant motherfucker. We're gonna talk about her in our review. But she was on there, and then they came on as guest video bloggers, and I was like, bitch, I mean, I just had a fucking cow, like, you know, they know me personally, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, I've been watching them for so long, and to see how they have grown so much, and they, you know, interview celebrities, and how much that they had, just how much opportunities have come their way, and they started out right here on YouTube, and it's just an awesome and amazing thing, and I just want to give a shout out to them for their much continued success. So shout out to my boys Kevin and Mikhail from the Scorpion Show. Y'all go over and subscribe to them if you don't know who they are. But let's get into the meat and potatoes of this bullshit that is called Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, okay? So Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, y'all know I got my notes because, bitch, I can't remember this shit. It's just, bitch, it's half of me boring, so I can't really remember it unless I write it down. So Love and Hip Hop, it started out with Erica meeting up with her lawyer, because, you know, we all know that Little Scrappy is behind on his Chiss Up, okay? If you don't know what Chiss Up is child support. And, you know, Little Scrappy is behind on his child support. So she's meeting up with this lawyer to try to find a solution. What I'm not understanding about Erica is that, girl, you know, when you meet up with a lawyer, the first thing they're going to want to do is they're going to want to file charges. And when you file charges against someone, they're going to want to lock their ass up. So I don't know if she's doing this to try to scare him into paying it. But if he don't have it, bitch, he gonna go to jail. That's the part of the situation. So yeah, she's meeting up with a lawyer. She tells the lawyer that she don't want to get him locked up, but you know that's probably what's gonna end up happening, or whatever. Okay, now we're gonna move on to Young Joc. Young Joc, of course, you know he gotta have this crazy ass storyline. I don't know Young Joc's life, but what I'm gonna say is Young Joc is a male thought. Okay, yes, they do have male thoughts. You know, we call the female thoughts. But Young Joc is a male thought, but you know, he's being a man, okay? So he's at the studio with Cena. If you guys don't know who Cena is one of his baby's mothers. I think she's the one that has like, I think he has 2 sets of twins, and she's one of the sets of twins' mother. So she's at Young Joc's studio and all this stuff, talking about how she wants him back and all that. Mind you, that's one thing that kind of irks me about females. You got a lot of females who, okay, I understand he was your man at one particular point in time, but if your man cheats on you with somebody else and you still want to keep him, that says a lot about your self-esteem. I know a lot of people are like, well, maybe she just, you know, in love, and she want to keep her relationship intact. But let me tell you this. If you dealing with this dude and you know he's fooling with other women and he's going to continue to fool with those other women, guess what? How are you going to benefit from that situation? You and Young Joc can have a relationship for you and your children, and then you can move on from there. You don't have to be sleeping with him to have a relationship with him. You kind of get what I'm saying? You don't have to actually have a physical relationship with him for him to be in the children's life. I need people to understand that concept, okay? So, of course, Mona Scott tell KD to show up at the studio, and her and KD get into an altercation, and Cena's telling KD that her and Young Joc are, you know, still having sex, and Young Joc, KD tells Young Joc to put Cena out of the studio, and Cena, you know, of course Cena wanted to get riled up. She was like, you better check this bitch, and all this stuff, and he's steady pushing her on out of the studio, because we all know that KD is, you know, low-key, you know, caking Joc, because KD make a little paper, you know what I'm saying? So she's low-key caking Joc. So, of course, he pushing Cena ass on out this studio like, bitch, don't you know, bitch, this is who having me pay this child support, bitch. You better get the hook up out of here. You know what I'm saying, bitch? You know, we're going to move on from this situation, okay? All right, so Stevie J, it goes to Stevie J and all this dramatic ass shit about him heading to the fucking rehab. Girl, we ain't got nothing to say about Stevie J heading to the motherfucking rehab. Boom, that's about all that popped off in that little scene right there. So Mama D goes to the shop, Erica's shop, because she has like a little miniature shop thing that she has for her dresses and things. And if you guys didn't know, Erica has a dress line. And to confront her about her putting basically serving young jock, no, not young jock, bitch, we just saw my young jock. A bitch, boom. So Mama D confronts her about her serving Lil Scrappy with child support papers and saying that, young jock, I keep saying fucking young jock. Is that nigga talking about me? Anyway, but she keeps saying that Little Scrappy is taking care of Imani, and he gives her money. I guess he's not paying it in the form of child support, but he's giving her money. And so, Mama D's like, we'll see you in court, yada, yada. And that's the end of that situation. So Jocelyn is at her rehearsal because, Stevie done went to, rehab. So he told her to hold shit down. So she's in the studio rehearsing and all this stuff, talking about some fucking cootie cat. I don't get it. So, of course, messy ass Carly Red shows up and she starts discussing her and Erica supposing to, open this, business together, this store. Erica has a clothing line and Carly Red has a clothing line. So they're supposed to be opening up a shop together, which that's the last motherfucking thing you want to do is open up a shop with a evil bitch like that. No, that's the wrong thing to do, to open up a shop with a friend. No, move on, do this shit by yourself, but that's what you're going to do. So, of course, like I said, Carly Red messy ass is discussing that. And Jocelyn is saying that you can't do business with broke motherfuckers. Just bitch. Jocelyn, you were once a broke bitch, okay? You were once a broke bitch. Stop, forgetting where you came from, okay? Stop forgetting where the fuck you came from. So, Katie decides to meet up with Cena and discuss, the situation with her and Young Jock, et cetera, et cetera. My thing is this, these two bitches are literally competing for Young Jock's attention. Cena's the baby mama. Katie is this new chick who cheated with Young Jock while he was still with Cena, and Cena's like, I want him back, even though she know he's fucking with KD. I mean, that's just some self-esteem issues going on there. These are beautiful women that gotta have some self-esteem issues. I'm not understanding this shit. I really do not understand it. So, of course, Katie she's smart, but she dumb as fuck. So Cena's telling her, bitch, do you think we over to the house taking selfies? You know what I'm saying? We are fucking. We are having sexual relations, okay? But of course, Katie is in fucking denial. That bitch ain't in denial. She know damn well that Young Jock is fucking having sex with Cena. But she talking about where's the proof. So, of course, I'm going to tell y'all a little bit about that later on in my review, okay? So, anyway, she gets up and tell the bitch, you're going to have to pay for my drink because I'm gone. So, Carly meets with K. Michelle. Of course, Mona decides to tell K. Michelle to pop in on the episode, okay? And introduces her to this Jessica Dime bitch, whoever the fuck she is. This is a chick from Miami, wherever she's from, who is the ex-stripper that was working with Jocelyn, who's trying so hard to make herself relevant. So, of course, K. Michelle just tells Carly Red to, kind of, take her under her wing, if you will, to introduce her to some people in Atlanta to show her around. Boom. Anyway, move on from that motherfucking situation. The fuck? So, Mimi meets up with Waka Flocka's mama, Deb. And when I tell you, I love Deb because Deb keeps it 100% trill, be a Holyfield in this piece. Deb, and she shoot that shit 100% straight, real, no chaser. She not gonna sugarcoat that shit for you because Mimi need to be slapped upside the head a couple of times because I'm starting to think that she's still in love with Stevie J a little bit myself because, D asked her that shit, and when she asked her, she kind of paused a little bit because she's talking about, I gotta handle things myself now since Stevie's in rehab, and they acting like Stevie about to be gone for 30 years or something. It's 30 fucking days, you guys. So she's basically telling her, yeah, you need to sit down with, Jocelyn because this bitch, she be around your baby, so you need to sit down with her, have a conversation, and try to figure out what the fuck going on in her head to see if this bitch stable enough to be around your daughter, basically. So, anyway, that bitch, Mimi is just dumb as a box of rocks. Let me just say that here right now, okay? So Stevie's in rehab, talking to the counselors, and they're praying and all that stuff. They had to do a little flash of that scene. So that's what's going on with Stevie J. And Jocelyn is out shopping for her wedding dress, girl. Yeah, she's out shopping for her wedding dress. So Erica's meeting up with Rashida, discussing Scrappy. Then, of course, Rashida's telling her about Kurt. And Mona tells Rashida, yeah, we all know Mona's writing this shit. Mona tells Rashida to talk about, you know, Carly Red opening the store, and she's like, you know, why you ain't tell me about y'all opening the store, knowing damn well Erica's not opening the store with Carly Red. Of course she know that shit, but she being low-key messy, okay? So, you know, Erica's like, I'm not opening the store with her. That bitch is messy, yada, yada, yada. She was like, but I'm gonna pop up on that hoe, okay? So now it flashes to Cena, okay? Cena don't seem to give a damn about Young Jock being with Katie. Like I said, that bitch basically told her, look, I want my husband, I want my man back, I want our family back together, and I'm willing to do anything to get it back, you know, get it back to the way that it was. So, this bitch went as far as to put up a camera in her house to catch her and Young Jock having sex, because if you don't remember earlier, I said that Katie said that she wants proof that Young Jock and Cena are having sex. But bitch, you don't need no proof, because you know damn well he having sex with Cena. But she talking about she needs fucking proof. So Cena puts up a fucking camera. Young Jock comes over and they, you know, they doing all this shit. He's sucking chocolate off her toes and shit. Yeah, so she got some motherfucking proof. But if I saw a flash in the next episode where Katie really don't give a fuck anyway. So that was kind of pointless, okay? All right, so Mimi meets up with Jocelyn. Mimi basically, bitch, Jocelyn had on this fucking wig. Mimi said, dude, this bitch sitting here talking all this shit with this Carol Brady wig on. Bitch, when I tell you I lost it. I lost all my shit, because I was thinking it. I couldn't put into words what I thought she looked like with that wig on. But when Mimi said that Carol Brady wig, bitch, I died, okay? Bitch, I died when she said that shit. But yeah, of course this bitch talking about I didn't hit you. I don't know if that she had to been high some shit if she don't remember that fight. Bitch, do you not remember you and Mimi got into an altercation? You walked down the hall and you grabbed her? Girl, boom, she remembered that she was just playing dumb, okay? So Carly is having her grand opening and Miss C Boutique or whatever, and Erica shows up with Rashida. So Rashida's low-key messy as fuck, and this K Michelle comes in with this Barbie girl, and you know they're looking at the place and all this stuff, and of course K Michelle literally stays in there for 5 minutes and then she dips. And you know, of course the Barbie chick stays, and then Erica and Rashida show up, and she's like, oh, did you come here to support? And Erica's like, no, I did not come here to support. She was like, well, what you here for? And of course this Barbie bitch trying to make herself so relevant, so you literally don't even know Carly Red, but you ready to fight for Carly Red. Are you for real though? Bitch, stay in your motherfucking lane. Go back to the motherfucking script club. That's what you need to do. I hate motherfuckers who come onto a show brand new. That's just like what the fuck is her name from 105.7 on the Ricky Smiley Morning Show? What the fuck is her name from Real Housewives of Atlanta? I can't even fucking think of her name. That's just how irrelevant she is to me. I hate when new people come on the show and they try too motherfucking hard. I know you gotta get a storyline, but bitch, come on. But bitch, come on. But bitch, come on. You gonna have to do something about that shit. I cannot stand when people are overly they just trying too fucking hard. So of course they get into this argument or whatever, and Erica knocks over some shit, and Carly Red's partner, she was like, oh, I ain't got no problem with you got with Carly Red, but don't be coming here knocking over no shit, which I understand where she was coming from, bitch. This is my store too, so don't come in here knocking over no shit in my store, okay? You got some beef with Carly Red, you and Carly Red and lash that shit out. Don't come in my store knocking no shit over, okay? But that's pretty much all the fuck went on in this motherfucking episode, bitch. It was boring as fuck. I'm just glad on the after party show that I saw my boys Kevin and Mikhail, because that really, you know, that really made the show for me. I don't normally watch the after party show, and I don't know what it was about this particular day that I watched the after party show, but when I saw them, I just fucking gagged. And like I said, I just love my boys Kevin and Mikhail so much, and I'm just so happy for them that they're getting all these wonderful and amazing opportunities. And it just, you know, it just warms my heart to see people come from, you know, just start from the bottom and then build this great, you know, name for themselves, because they are some awesome bloggers. If you guys don't know who Kevin and Mikhail is from the Scorpion Show, I will leave their link down in the description box below. You guys can go over and check them out. They are great people. Also, go over and subscribe to my other channel, ThickChick TV. I will be doing a mini talk show today on ThickChick TV. I'll leave that link down in the description box below. We're just going to be talking about a whole bunch of different shit. It's going to be a long video, because hence the name talk show, and I have a new name for it, so I will be debuting that today. I want to give a shout out to all you guys who gave me suggestions of what to call it, you guys. Yeah, and all that good stuff. Also, go and add me on my Facebook page. My name over there is ThickChickVlogs, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.